And if you're a beginner trader and you want to become a profitable trader, this is how to day trade in Forex for beginners, step by step. You're not going to want to miss this. This is one of our more advanced courses. So if you didn't check out the beginner courses, check them out. And let's get into it. What is...
So yeah, first we want to start with what is trading. So trading is basically a battle between buyers and sellers, or more commonly called bulls and bears. So bulls are the buyers and bears are the sellers, and they're battling to find a fair price for an asset, be it Bitcoin or be it a metal like gold, a stock like Apple, etc. And then you can use a broker or exchange to buy or sell if you think the price is too low or too high. The broker we use will be in the description below this video.
So that's trading, guys. That's the charts. You got a chart, and they're trying to find a fair price always. Alright, let's go into our time frames. So time frames determine the price movement in each candle. So I'll open up the chart for this. So we're going to our time frames. We got longer time frames, we got shorter time frames. So let's start at the longer time frames. We're going to a year. So we got our year chart. This is gold. Over time, it's just been uptrending, as you guys can see. And it's just gold has always been going up. That's why it's one of the top assets on the planet. Alright. And then you got other time frames, like you got your month chart. See your month chart, it's the same chart, but it's just spread out. Each candle now, each of these candles right here represent 1 month in time. And normally when you guys see charts, you guys are gonna see like I don't know how system or something. Let me see. When most people see charts, they look like this. Let me see. How do I go to default colors? Alright, so when you're just starting out, your charts are gonna look like this, guys. And let me just play everything. So this is how it looks when you're just starting out. Charts are gonna look like this. You know, you got your green candles for the buyers, red candles for the sellers. And this, each candle right here represents 1 month at a time. So right now, for this month, it's red, so the sellers are in control at this point, or the bears are in control at this point. This is a bullish month, bearish month, bullish month, bear. So, and these are month candles. Then you got your week candles. Same chart. If I zoom all the way out, uptrending over time. Each candle now represents 1 week. So this is 1 week. This is the week we're in right now. This is last week, the week before that, etc. Then you got your day chart. You got bull days, bear days. You know, it's your day chart. Each candle represents 1 day in time. Same chart, but now it's just spread out longer. I can't even zoom all the way out because it's too many days.
Yeah.
And then you can go down. You got the 4-hour time frames. You got 1-hour time frames. You got 5-minute time frames. You got 1-minute time frames. You even got 5-second time frames and 1 second. Every second, this is go to every second. So you got all these time frames. These are your time frames. There's no way, you know, like, you're not gonna see me trade on this time frame. These are your time frames, guys. Each candle represents a second on a time frame.
So the next slide that we want to cover is support and resistance. These are price levels that have an abnormal amount of buyers or sellers.
Yeah, so to add on to that, because we didn't go too crazy on the slides, let's talk about it. So I'm going to show you guys with this live chart right here, examples of support and resistance. So I'm going to use this tool right here. We call the horizontal line, and right here would be an area of support. Price had trouble, it came down, it just couldn't get below it, and it kind of formed like a floor, and it bounced off this floor, and it's bouncing off the floor going up right now. And it's going crazy. If we weren't shooting this course right now, we'd be trading right now. And it kind of pains us not to be growing our accounts and taking trades, but this is for you guys. You know what I'm saying? Just want to help out. So this example of support, you can see it came here, bounced off the support, went up into the 2000s or 1950s. Again, support. Let's talk about resistance. So I'm gonna call that support. But support could also be resistance. While this is support right here, if I go back in time, this support was probably a resistance level. Like, for example, over here, it came to this level, it kind of got above, and then it came back below the level, and it rejected it and shot down. You can see it right here. So this is an example of resistance. The same support line can become resistance. So it was support, it just couldn't hold the support, and it broke down and became resistance from the same line. And then even come over here, try to come above again, broke down again, eventually got over the support, it got over the resistance, and then that resistance became support for movements upward. So that's pretty much support and resistance, guys. And how you guys want to draw your support and resistance lines, you want to look at the chart and you want to see which price is price rejecting from, or what prices is price rejecting from the most. Like on any chart, you can choose any time frame you like, go hour, 30 minutes, whatever time frame, 5 minutes. Even if I go down to the second or whatever time frame I choose. But that was just hour. So this would be hourly support. And I'll show you more examples. This right here, price came up here, rejected once, rejected twice, rejected 3 times. That is resistance for this, and then it eventually became support. Up here, you got another example. Price came up, rejected, came up again, rejected, came up again, rejected, came up again, it couldn't hold it, and came back down, eventually came down. That's resistance right now. And that resistance can become support in the future. Alright, I think that covers support and resistance. And we cover more advanced too in the Discord and stuff as you guys keep going more and more advanced. This is a good lesson on it.
The next part we want to cover are major areas, and these are levels where the market's 50-50 between the buyers and sellers.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull back up the charts to add on to that. Like right here, again, literally support and resistance areas. But now an area is not a line. An area would be a box. Oh, I got my tools right here. An area would be a box. So this is an area. This is a major area where prices have been bouncing up and down, and I'll give you another example. Price has been bouncing up and down in this area. Price right here, up and down, market's 50-50. It's just like, if you took a buy here, it came down. If you took a sell here, it came up. It's 50-50 market between buyers and sellers, and eventually the sellers took control and bring us down to the next major area. So, you know, just some food for thoughts. The market goes to 50-50, and it starts, buyers and sellers are battling, and then they're trying to move the price over. And then it's so crazy, you know, if you bring this over, you can see this major area right here. Same thing happening over here in this major area. So a lot of 50-50 movements between buyers and sellers happening in major areas. This is not as major, but this one is very major, as you can tell from the history. So every time you see price in the area, you're gonna be looking to, like, you're gonna want to be very careful in these areas when you're trading. And we teach you guys how to trade major areas when you trade with us live and on Telegram and Discord. You see us trade major areas live and stuff. So take advantage of seeing us trade live. This is just giving you guys definitions. Let's go back to the slide. I hate seeing our charts like this, guys. We don't even We don't really use these colors.
It's not us.
It's really it's a lot of noise. All right, let's go to the next one. Trend lines. So trend lines are lines used to see the angle of a trend, and some trades use trend lines to determine when a trend is weakening. Me and Xauusd was just talking about this, like what was the best way to show you guys trend lines. And so we're gonna go back to our charts, and we're gonna show you some trend lines. So you guys got all this support, resistance, and the charts are starting to look like average traders charts with support, resistance lines. But let's delete everything real quick. We'll delete everything, and we'll show you some trend lines. So this is an example of trend line. This is our hour chart. You can be on any chart you want. I'll just do it on the hourly. Right here, I see a trend line right here. Price is coming up and bounced off, came up, bounced up again. So now I'm like, oh, this is it bounced one time, bounced two times, bounced. I'm like, okay, this is kind of a trend line. Came again, bounced off again. This trend line is holding. Now most traders, they'll go like this, and this is you guys are starting to learn how to trade using these tools right here. They'll see the price bounce once, twice, three. Oh man, this trend line is strong. They bounce off again, reject. They'll like, all right, let's try to take a trade. They'll take a trade, and they'll hold the trade until I mean, you can get out when you want, but most traders will hold the trade until the price breaks the trend line. So they'll hold the trade, and eventually right here, price breaks down the trend line. They'll get out the trade right here on this candle, catch a nice 5-to-1 trade. So you can use trend lines to trade. You can even come out here, catch the trade, and then get out when it hits. So it's a smaller trade, but this is how you use trend lines to trade. Trade, like we said, like we were talking about, the trend is going to determine which way you're going. So right here, price is coming down and just falling down, tapping trend lines, tapping trend lines, tapping trend lines, and you see it hit. We take trades. We look for these trades. So these are what trend lines are, and this is how traders use them to trade. And eventually, when it breaks the trend line, everyone who took their shorts, they'll get out and stuff. And again, up here, they'll get out. And then right here, they got out. Boom. They started selling. They got out. Then these are trend lines, guys. So it's very useful, and we're happy that you guys can learn it with us, because it's very tricky. A lot of traders have trouble trading these trend lines. But let's go into the next topic.
Patterns. So yeah. Next topic is covering patterns, which are used to try to predict movements in price. So either it will reverse, the price will reverse, or it will continue.
Yeah, so we got some patterns right here. So we don't have to go into the charts. As you guys can see, I can kind of show. Mouse doesn't really show. So the first one we got, bearish double top, and we'll give you guys all these patterns in the Telegram. We'll drop a list of all the patterns and stuff for you guys. So it's t.me/. The link will be below. It's at Rebels Trading. You can message us, and then we'll send you a list of patterns. Just send us a message and stuff. We'll give you all the pattern sheets, or you can come back. You can download the slides below, and you can just take a look at these. But if you guys want to see one right now in action, it's a lot to do. It's really a lot. Yeah, you guys can just get the list and see. And if you guys watch this trade live, you'll see us use these live. So, and then we'll go to the next slide. Indicators. So indicators are used to give you an indication on what is going on with the price of the asset you are trading. If you want to see the indicators, join us on Discord. Check out the videos that we shot on indicators. We shot a whole video teaching indicators, which ones we use, which ones we don't like to use, stuff like that. So you can go into that, because there's thousands of indicators, and there's a lot of indicators, and a lot of them are not good. So we shot a whole separate video on indicators. Check out our page at Rebels Trading. That covers indicators, right?
Yeah,
I think that covers.
Next, we want to talk about Fibonacci. So the Fibonacci is used to find 50% and 61.8%, which is the golden zone, retracement on a pullback, and also find price targets.
So
I think we'll need the chart.
we can show you this on the chart, guys. But actually, in the next quarter's video, you guys are gonna see us use it live. This is it's one of our high probability setups. So we have like over 100 high probability setups, and every time the chart's set up in these patterns, it gives these setups, it gives high probability trades, and this is how we're able to trade profitably. So I definitely recommend watching the trade live and catching these setups live and stuff. But we'll go in the next course. I think it's called high probability trading, and then it's free. It's on YouTube. It should be uploaded alongside. So just go check that out, or hit subscribe if it's not uploaded yet, and it'll be uploaded by the end of this week. So check that out. I should be uploaded as soon as this uploads though. But that's Fibonacci, guys. Like I'll show you guys the two right now. So we'll go back in the charts. Everything. I mean, we can keep it because it's gonna help us for the fib. So we got these trend lines, right? Boom. Now we're gonna take our fib tool, draw it from the bottom to the top of a move, and then we're gonna see price come and go down into between the 51 and 60%, which is the golden zone, which was another major area or support that you guys saw before, and the price came off the golden zone and shot up out of the golden zone. That's the golden zone live, guys. So we'll talk about that more. And this, you know what I'm saying, this is very important to know as a trader and stuff. It's gonna help you guys too. Charts. Let's do that later. Let's see what's next. Alright, so what's next? If you want to watch us trade live and take the same trades, you can join the free Telegram group. The link is right there. The link will be below. You can just join, and we'll post. We're trading live. You can watch us trade live and just, you know, get someone to help you trade live with, and what, because you know we trade live profitably. You can take the same trades and you can experience what it's like to be a trader who's been trading for over 5 years and who's been very profitable. So you can experience that, and you can message us on Telegram and stuff like. And if you got any questions, you need help trading, feel free to access, you know, take advantage and stuff like. And all this knowledge is free. Like the Telegram is free, Signal Groups is free, these YouTubers are all free. So take advantage of it. You know, we really want to see a lot more profitable traders, and eventually be able to open up a school for profitable traders. So take advantage.
And then if you want to learn more about the high probability setups and get more of our trades and courses, you can join us on our Discord, which is accessible via our Patreon, and the link is on the
It'll be in the description. So.
Yeah, it'll also be in the description below.
And if you want to take trading to the next level, watch this video below, where it's going to be popping up here. Watch this video where we teach you how to go from a losing trader to become a profitable trader, and the vid's going to pop up there soon, right there. So peace, guys, until the next video.